get going.
What's up, YouTube?
So,
Welcome back to another
first game
NFL video. Today we got pick'ems for the NFL. NFL starting this Thursday. We're gonna do the pick'ems. We're gonna pick the spreads. Today we got the spreads videos. So yeah, let's get started. Not much else to say. Let's get going. So first game, we got Thursday Night Football. Lions at Chiefs. This one's a tough one. I ended up going with the Chiefs just because the Lions had the worst defense of last year, and Chiefs are coming off a Super Bowl win, and they got Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce. I don't know how the Lions will be able to stop that. They did sign 6 new players, 6 new starters for that defense, potential starters, but will they be able to build that chemistry and get things going off the jump? Probably not, especially not against Patrick Mahomes. I do like the Lions' offense. I think they will put points on the board. I do like the over, but that defense is keeping me from going from the line spread. So give me Chiefs minus 6.5 here. Next one, we got Panthers at Falcons. I'm going with the Falcons. I think it's a lot easier than the last pick. Bryce Young's a rookie. Rookies usually struggle their first game. I think he's going to struggle his first game, only because they don't have a lot of offensive weapons for him out there. His wide receiver 1 is Adam Thielen, who is probably past his prime, you know. He's getting up there in age. He's in his 30s. They do have some young receivers there, but they might not be ready yet to take that jump up to take the lead for wide receiver 1. But they did sign Miles Sanders. Offensive line is a bit sketchy. Plus, the Falcons did improve defensively, and I do think they're more proven offensively. I know they got Bijan Robinson in the backfield, but he's a heck of a talent. So I think he's going to get ready. He's going to just get jumping. He's going to get going off the jump. They got Tyler Algier as well, running back committee. They got Drake London, Mac Hollins. They got a bunch of receiver depth on there as well. So it all relies on Desmond Ridder getting the ball in the hands of his weapons. They also have Kyle Pitts. You got to think Kyle Pitts will have to do better with Ridder. He didn't get much production last year, but we're hoping he gets more targets. So I'm going to go with Falcons minus 2.5 here. Next game, we got Bengals and Browns. Now, here's my controversial take. I'm going Browns plus 2.5. Why? Because I think week 1 is weird. It's a division rivalry game. The underdog's home. I think this is a recipe for an upset. The Browns, where they struggled was the run defense. They improved on that. They signed a bunch of players. Joe Burrow got injured during training camp. We'll see how he plays. He might be questionable. I think he will play, but we'll see how well he does play. I think this is going to be Deshaun Watson's first season where he is able to train with the team during the off season. Give me the Browns. I got him to win the game, and I'll take the spread. So I just think week 1s are crazy, and we can't take much away from week 1. I'm not going to say the Browns are a better team than the Bengals, but I just think they're going to win this game. Next game, we got Jags and Colts. This one, I feel like it's fairly easy as well. I got the Jags. I won't be surprised if they win by double digits. They're only favored by 4.5. The Colts are a bit of a mess. They're going to start a rookie quarterback. And like I said, they usually always struggle. And Anthony Richardson's more likely to struggle, I think, than Bryce Young. So that defense is not what it used to be. The secondary is going to struggle. And that's where the Jaguars thrive. It's their pass offense. They still got Trevor Lawrence. They got the better quarterback. They got the better weapons. The defense, slightly, I don't know. But I just don't think the Colts are going to get the ball moving. They're going to have that trouble. They have trouble with Jonathan Taylor. Not much help offensively. Give me the Jags. I'll take Jags minus 4.5. Next one, we've got Bucks at Vikings. I'm actually going to go with the Bucks plus 6.5. I think they're being overlooked here. The Vikings are a hell of an offense. But that defense, oh man, that's so worrying. They had one of the worst defense last year. And it doesn't help the Bucks. You know, they got Baker Mayfield at quarterback. But you got to help on offense, you know? They got the running back committee with the young running backs, Rachaad White and Vaughn. Still got weapons. They got Godwin and Evans. And they got that young talent in second-year tight end on. The O-line is still somewhat solid. Defense is still there, even though they're aging, but the front seven is still young. They've been investing in that front seven. Secondary might be a little sketchy, but we'll see. I'm gonna trust the Bucks. I trust the Bucks defense to slow down the Vikings off slightly, and I trust the offense to score points. I think Baker Mayfield is good enough to score, good enough to get the ball to the hands of his weapons. So that's why I'm gonna take the 6.5, mostly because the Vikings defense. I don't think the Bucks are gonna win the game, but I do think they're gonna make it higher than 7 points. All right, next game, we got Titans at Saints. Saints are favored by 3.5. This one, I think it's a tough one. I think I'm gonna go Titans plus 3.5. I do think the Saints are gonna win this game, but I do think it's gonna be tight. The Saints got a lot of new pieces on that offense. New quarterback, Derek Carr, Jamal Williams, and Kendre Miller, I believe his name is, the rookie running back they drafted. They're gonna have to step up. Derek Carr's in a new offense. Alvin Kamara suspended, and the Titans had the #1 rush defense last year. They're underrated defense last year. The only concern with this is the offense from the Titans, but it's hard to be concerned when they had Derrick Henry and DeAndre Hopkins. So I'm not gonna worry about that too much. I'm gonna trust the Titans to keep it close. And yeah, Ryan Tannehill, I think he's good enough to win games. He proved it when the Titans were able to get the #1 seed that one year. Then we got the Saints. They still got Michael Thomas, Chris Olave, but I'm just gonna trust Mike Vrabel here. Just a gut feeling. I think the Titans gonna keep it close. They might not win the game, but I think they keep it close. Next game, we got San Fran at Pittsburgh. San Fran favored by 3.5. I'm taking the Steelers here. This is another upset for me. I think they'll actually might win this game. I'm high on Pickett and Pickens. I think that connection would be good. The young second-year quarterback, I think, is going to take a step up. They invested on the O-line, which was a huge struggle last year. So I think the O-line is going to play better, which means I think Najee Harris is going to be better. Plus, they got that running back, Warren. I think he's a rookie as well. He's been stepping up during preseason. And not to mention, they still have weapons. They got Deontay Johnson still, and they got some other guys. And that defense is no joke. What concerns me about the San Fran is the quarterback situation. Brock Purdy's most likely going to be the starter on Sunday. We'll see if he's healthy, or I just got to see another year to make sure he's consistent before I say he's like really good. He did play really good last year, but I just need more consistency. I just got to see it more. Another concern is that secondary. Whole new crew going on there. And I think Pickens might be able to throw all over them. And I think it's just going to be another one of those weird week 1 games, where there's an upset and it doesn't mean that Steelers are a better team or will do better this year than San Fran. I just think they're going to win this game. Week 1s are weird. Can't take much from week 1s. I'm just going to trust Pickett, and Pickens. I'm going to trust Pickens as well. And Mike Tomlin. So, give me those. Give me the Steelers plus 3.5. And even if they do lose, I think they keep it close. So I'm going to trust to keep it within 3 or even win the game. Next game, we got Cardinals at Commanders. I'm going to take the Commanders minus 5.5. Give me those points against the Cardinals. They're going to be starting Joshua Dobbs, who didn't have a single preseason snap, and they traded for I think a week ago, and he's about to be the starter this Sunday. Like, the Cardinals look like they're a mess. Or at least the Commanders, they have some organization. They're gonna go with Sam Howell as their starter. I'm high on Sam Howell. I think he's gonna be pretty good. We'll see if Terry McLaurin's gonna play. I know he has, I think it was turf toe. Got injured in the preseason game. They still have Jahan Dotson, Curtis Samuel, Brian Robinson Jr., Antonio Gibson, and the defense should still be good. I like their front seven. Um, I'm not high on. I'm pretty low on the Cardinals. It'll be tough for me to take them in any point spreads and pick them until Kyler Murray comes back. Then maybe we'll start covering some spread. But from until then, it's fading the Cardinals at all costs. I think this would be easy for Commanders. Give me that. Give me the points. Give me -5.5. I'll take that. All right. Next game, we got Texans at Baltimore. I'm tempted to go with the Texans because 10 points is a lot in the NFL, and I do think they're underrated. Plus, well, the Ravens they can't put up a lot of points on the board, so I'm actually gonna trust the Ravens to win by 10 or more, especially against a rookie C.J. Stroud and a young team, especially on defense and offense, both sides. I'm going with the Ravens. They got more veterans. They got more experience. I think they have the better offense and defense, and a more proven coach. So, but I think it'd be closer. I think the spread's gonna be close. They might win by 2 touchdowns. They might just win by 9 or something. So we'll see. I'll trust the Ravens here. Next one, we got Packers at Bears. Bears are favored by 1.5. Give me the Bears here. Packers are just one big question mark, like I mentioned earlier in the other videos. I'm gonna trust Justin Fields. I like DJ Moore. I think he's very explosive. I like that secondary. Front seven for the Bears is what freaks me out a bit because the Packers do have a running back tandem in AJ Dillon and Aaron Jones, but I don't know. I don't know if I can trust the Packers just yet, so I'm gonna trust the Bears. Give me the Bears -1.5. Next game, we got the Raiders at Broncos. I'm going to trust the Broncos here over the Raiders. I'm just going to fade the Raiders here. I'm not high on the Raiders. I know they got weapons on offense. Got Josh Jacobs, Devontae Adams, but they got Jimmy G at quarterback. He might sling the ball around, but I don't know. Their offensive line doesn't look all that great. That defense looks not good. The only thing good about the defense is the pass rushing trio. But I'm going to trust Sean Payton to get Russell Wilson back on track and to straighten up that defense. Because the Broncos do have the pieces. They just got to make it work, And I think I'm going to trust Sean Payton to make it work. So give me the Broncos. Next game, we got Philly -4.5 against the Pats. Pats will be at home. I'm going to go with the Eagles. Patriots, they're going to go with Mac Jones. They got Ramondre Stevenson, Ezekiel Elliott. The defense is always going to be solid with Bill Belichick. I don't know. The Eagles are just nasty this year, man. They're going to be, last year they were solid. They got Jalen Carter. He will be a beast. That defense is still going to be nasty. I still like that defense. Jalen Hurts is still Jalen Hurts. The O-line is still good. They still got weapons. I don't know how anyone can confidently say the Patriots here. So give me the Eagles. I'm taking the Eagles. Next one, we got Dolphins at Chargers. Dolphins are +1.5. I'm going with the Dolphins here. I know they're dealing with a lot of injuries, but I still think they're going to be too fast for that Chargers defense. They're going to be fast. I think they got the better coaching. I don't trust Brandon Staley a lot. They lost to the Jags in the playoffs. As long as the Dolphins are able to stay healthy, I got the Dolphins. That is not to undermine Justin Herbert and the weapons he has on offense. I'm just going to trust on the Dolphins because I feel like they definitely have the speed advantage here. And I think it's going to just be by to the Chargers. So give me the Dolphins. Next one, we got Rams at Seattle. I'm really high on Seattle. I'm taking Seattle -4.5 here. The Rams, man, they're just a skeleton of that Super Bowl team. Cooper Kupp is going to be questionable. Without Cooper Kupp, I don't know who Matt Stafford is going to throw it to. I know they got Van Jefferson and Tutu Atwell, and they got Skoronski. But the secondary for the Seahawks is really good. They're young, they're talented. The defense is improving. Seattle invested in O-line and their weapons. Give me Seattle here, -4.5. I think they win by a touchdown or more. Next game, we got Cowboys and Giants. Cowboys and Giants. Cowboys favored by 2.5, and the Giants will be home. Give me the Cowboys here. I'm pretty confident in this one as well. I think Dak Prescott's gonna have a bounce back season here. The Giants defense will be good. I do like their coach Brian Daboll. He can get the guys going. The question will be on offense if Daniel Jones can keep it going like he did last year at the end of last year. Saquon Barkley will be there. I do like the receiver they signed in Jalen Hyatt and Waller. I do like Darren Waller, but I think the Cowboys defense is going to be good this year, man. They got good secondary. Got Travon Walker, opposite him, Stephon Gilmore. And on offense, they got CeeDee Lamb. They signed Brandon Cooks. They still have Tony Pollard. And the O-line should still be good. So give me the Cowboys. I'm pretty confident. I'm pretty high on the Cowboys here. All right, last game. We got Bills at Jets. Bills are favored by 1.5. I'll take the Bills -1.5. The Jets, they did bring in a lot of new people. I don't think they're going to have the chemistry just yet. I think that's going to be a scary team. That defense looks good. That defense is scary looking. But the Bills just invested more on that offense, man. They got Kincaid. And yeah, it's going to be James Cook here. That defense on the Bills it's concerning me a little bit. They're relying on aging vets who are coming off of significant injuries. And the Jets are just, I think they're overrated on offense, to be honest with you. Aaron Rodgers is past his prime. O-line is suspect. What's kind of keeping them dangerous is that defense and the weapons. But we'll see. I'm going to take the Bills here. All right. That's all the games for this NFL Week 1 football is back. I'm so hyped. I can't wait to make more content for you guys. So those are my picks against the spread. And we'll be making these videos weekly along with the pick'ems, the regular straight up pick'ems as well. And yeah, hope to have a good, successful season with you guys. Thanks for watching the video. Leave a comment down below what you guys think will happen and your picks for the spreads as well. Let me know which ones you agree and disagree with. And like the video and subscribe to the channel. Help me grow the channel. And the more we grow, the better the content, hopefully. So, alright, thanks for watching, guys. You can catch you next time. Peace.